touch it. Don't apologize. No one is the time to believe your lies. Can't begin to count how many times I cry. Why you run around the town late at night? Know that you're wrong. Acted so cold. This time I moved on, and I thought I'd never see it. The day's coming, I'm finally leaving. Gave you my best, and now I'm your ex. It hurts, but I'm blessed. No, I won't chase you down, 'cause you're not around. You better believe you had my love, you had my all, you had my heart, but it wasn't enough. You had my love, you had my all, you had my heart, but it wasn't
That dick from another planet.
Sipping on Baileys, dripping, she's wavy. I just shot showdown. Took a trip and he paid me. You wanna roll? I said I'm a jeweler. You looking gold? She can get the ruler on the low. Jumping in the pool like fuck a toad. She called my name. She's on my wave. Ay, it's looking like it's bump time. Give it one wine, then we bump grind. Do it one time, two. I can see the sunshine in you. Bring it all back, bring it all man, bring it all night. Can you bring it for pops, man?
tease me. Got my body screaming, baby, please me. Don't you ever tell me no. Put your hands on my knee, and I'm feeling the heat. You're really wanting to see if you can keep up with me. No, I don't know what kind of what you need on the plug. Jealousy hidden in jokes, but I'm all you left in the most. Baby, I'm fierce and I'm blessed. Haters fuel the success, and no, you couldn't walk in my shoes. You would've fell at first.
Hello to my brothers, sisters, misses, and misters, and all my beautiful NBs. Welcome to the All Day BPA broadcast. I'm your host, All Day BPA. How was you guys' day been? What's everyone been saying? What's everyone been doing? I hope you've all had a good day. Jordan shaking ass, Hinky with the dogs, for girl with the thing. How was everyone? What's everyone been doing? How's work? How's whatever? How's everything? Guys, man, today's been a long one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been bleeding. That's what you get for talking shit. Talk shit, get stabbed. No, that's not me confirming I stabbed for you, by the way, just in case you try to flip it. Today's been a long one, man. So there's this company that wants to work with me, and they've basically put me onto a page of like how to be an influencer, like, and I have to basically like put myself forward, and every single time they say to me like, oh yeah, this is like influencer stuff, this is how you do this, what we expect, and I'm like, bro, is this really how is this my life now? I don't consider myself an influencer, by the way. I consider myself the most influential man since Nelson Mandela, absolutely. But I'm not an influencer. Do you know what I mean? Show a pic of GTA Hell. And you got Mike Wazowski. What are you talking about? What do you mean I got Mike Wazowski? No one got Mike Wazowski the GOAT. No, GG. Let's behave ourselves now. But it's funny because one of the brands I'm working with is basically this server. They like do gaming hosts, and they provide you the servers so that you and your community can like basically come together. I thought racing in Moldova and blockchain, I think. You know, no, I understood the reference. Don't understand. That's fine, but no, that's not what happened. You just don't understand. You know, the fact that you've actually wheeled that as well, you should be ashamed of yourself. But you're never ashamed of yourself because you love being a bad person. That's what I'm saying. You should be more like me, good Muslim boy. By the way, Jordan and everyone, when I stop posting the company, they're called Godlike. So just like, yeah, everyone cool down. That's because it was funny as shit, Hick. I play GTO 2. I'm top of the table for delivery drivers. No, you're not. I am top of the table for delivery drivers. No one's better than me. You can't work with them. What do you mean I can't work with them? Shut the fuck up, GG. No, you tell the story, Hickey. What the fuck are you talking about? You're the one who was moving crazy. You're not even on the table. Oh, I want you to watch your mouth. That's because I'm actually part of a secret ledger. You guys actually aren't privy to the ledger because you're not allowed to see it because you guys are outside of the real rankings. You know what I mean? But I can't use tone inflections. Yes, you can. What do you mean you can't use tone inflections? No, as in you don't have to say it now. I mean, like you can tell her like on party and that because I need to get through. Rock. Do you see how brain broken I am? My mind went straight to Rocket League, by the way. Ay. Huh? There's been quite a few updates. Oh yeah, speaking of updates, actually, the Kingdom Come 2 update dropped today. And it was such a fucking long update. They had to basically re-download the game. Like that's something that PlayStation 5 stopped doing, that PlayStation 4 used to do with why PlayStation 4 used to take so long to update its games, because they had to like download the entire game, then just includes the small update inside of it. PS5 don't need to do that anymore, as you guys can see. Speaking of, Blah hates me. That's why I'm autistic. you lost you. Okay, I will. But just in case, y'all niggas seeing this? New hair and beard styles. The option change your appearance, a bonus to your charisma after every visit to the barber. I forgot my audios. Probably there it is. There we go. Okay, so Hinko, this is what's happened in the last stream. How far are we talking, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? Because if you're talking, what was the last thing you saw? Because you definitely saw me go into the into battle, didn't you? Convert camera. Let me make this slightly bigger. You saw me go into battle, right? Where I don't know. Where I used the, I was gonna say shotgun. The gun, basically. Did you saw me use that, right? You suck, Rocket League. Of course I suck, Rocket League. Well, I was racist for not wanting to tell stories. That's not how racism works. I don't think she saw the mines. You didn't see the mines, Hinky? I think I remember a gun. Okay, so basically, we ended up going to this place where we had to figure out, obviously, where the where some of the silver is being stolen. We needed to figure out at what point it was being stolen in the manufacturing stages, right? So we ended up basically going to this place basically where they will actually refine it and turn it into actual silver bars. When we got there, this guy was like, who's the head of everything, was like, okay, I'm gonna be asking lots of questions, but not too many, so you weren't sus. Yeah, that was the beginning part. The second part, we went and then wait, maybe you're talking about the second bit, but either way, when we got there, the part where they actually going to be refining, turning into like silver bars, I ended up basically, this guy ends up telling me, look, the guy who's doing it is actually the boss, and the boss is whatever, the guy who basically needed me to have charisma to talk to him. We end up finding out that he has like a refinery, and this guy gave me like a map saying that, oh, if you go there, there's going to be like a secret minting operation happening there, right, where they mint the coins. And he told me like, bro, it's long, innit? Like if you he didn't tell me where the place was. He told me that there's another person who's the head foreman. He is the guy who's got like fake coins or something like that, because he's just a foreman and yet he was able to buy out the stables. So we went to go see him, and then we went but he warned me that guy he will start talking, but he loves violence. Yeah, so maybe I should take a sword with me. So when I ended up going to him and being like, yo, what's up, he ended up being just true to being a piece of shit and just attacked me afterwards, right? I beat up all his niggas, and then he then says to me, look, I'll give you this map because it's not me who's doing this, it's actually the boss, and he is the one obviously who controls everything. I don't obviously have the power to do any of that. So he gives me money, I let him live. He gives me money and he gives me the map of where the secret minting operation is, which is in the forest somewhere near an abandoned village. So I had to then go there. I killed one or two like knights. We go downstairs and there's like a mine, and obviously where they're doing their secret operation, it was fucking hard. There was so many bad guys, and Fergrove then said, yo, why don't you try using your gun? We managed to fucking figure it out. The gun worked a fucking heap. Did that, and then when we confront him, he basically says, yeah, like it is that guy, that guy who was the treasurer in the main city that we had to beat up his men when he came to attack the other guy we asked for help to help us with Hans Capone, basically. He then says, yeah, like he is involved. He is the guy who's been doing this basically. So then he ends up giving us a key to the room that will have like a book that basically has all the evidence basically. Yeah, Hans is useless. Hans has been captured. He literally has no way of like leaving yet. Hold on, let me move myself north just so you guys can see more of the important information on the stream. There you go. So yeah, so he's now done that, right? When I then came back to town to show the guy who sent me on the mission to investigate and find evidence on Vavak, he then said to me, oh, like perfect, like this is literally what we need. And then Vavak just so happens to now come and attack the village, this little fortress, and then he's like, oh, I'm actually here to do it, this is your last chance. So we end up fighting, we end up killing his men, and we then tell him, like, we've confronted him like, yo, we've got the evidence on you, but he was trying to kill us to take the evidence back. So now we have him. This guy basically doesn't necessarily want to be the head mentor anymore, but he wants to just keep his mind. So he's just like, bro, don't come back, don't try to chat to us, don't try to ramp with me basically. And he's just like, I bet I won't ramp with you anymore. So and then when we ask, like, is there any way you can help us with your side, I promise you to help me get to save Hans, he basically tells us there's like a secret passage to the place he's being kept, because basically the guy who gave us this mission used to be the guy, but because he sided with Wenceslas, Sigismund has stripped him of his properties, and now one of his properties he's given it to von Bergov, who obviously has Hans. So obviously von Bergov doesn't know the house better than him, so he's like, there's a secret passage basically that of how you can like get in and out of the building, whatever. So that's basically where we are. He then says to us, go speak to my daughter Rosa, because she's the one who actually found it, because she's like a child who's like a bastard, like she loves fucking around and, you know, escaping houses. So she actually knows, so she goes, go ask her basically. So now we're at the point of going to ask Rosa. That's basically what's happened. Thank you. I'm grateful for this. Is okay, mama. Oh,
I've got a feeling you're looking for me.
you know that, babes. What are you man on?
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say? Well, you don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why you sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So, this passage, it leads to the cellars, but the outside entrance is hidden underground in the forest, not far from the castle. You can find the exact
Yeah, that
place if
castle
you know where and
hink.
how to look.
And for a girl.
cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the...
Quokka, you want me to recap you on whole streams, multiple. Hinky just needed the end of one stream. That's completely different. That's why I haven't been able to fucking recap you. You want recap on literal whole streams, like 3.5, 4 hours worth of streams and multiple of them. I'd need to recap you on like 12 hours.
A wayside shrine? How do you mean?
Are you a Christian at all? Never mind. It's a big white column. You can't miss it. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... how can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins. Go there. And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one.
What is this? Da Vinci Code?
Pointing it. That should lead you to a small clearing marked by a cross in the rocks. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
That's a really
I
cunning
want
solution.
her to think I'm smart in it.
No random fool would ever find it.
That was exactly my intention when I thought it out. Thanks, Henry.
Sorry.
I think you're no fool, so you shouldn't have any trouble. And that's not all. Getting into the
Told you,
castle is the
reputation
easy
gained.
part. Don't forget, you have to get out too.
Yeah.
Right. Horses will be needed. For me and for Capone.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fortunately, I know how to arrange that. Stop off at the stud farm I told you about and ask Hashtal for horses.
Where's the cash?
No catch. On the contrary, please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed years ago. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out.
We like this girl.
Thanks. Don't know how I'd manage without you.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's our turn. Papa said something like that.
Papa got a brand new bag.
You know, you might not be aware of it, but you saved us from a mountain of trouble. Papa would never admit it. But alone, we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long. You've earned the right to the gratitude and friendship of our house for all time.
What are you talking about? Come with me. Bro, this
That
nigga
up to
trying to
help you and
crash
your
out.
father.
The pleasure is ours. But tell me, would you do it if you didn't need our help in return?
Yeah.
My lady, I'd help you anytime.
Truly?
Yeah.
In that case, you certainly won't refuse my request for a little service? But you mustn't breathe a word of it to anyone. Understand?
Yeah.
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov, if you could bring me something from there.
And what might that be?
A book.
Oh,
It has
what a
great value
nerd.
to me, and I was starting to worry it would stay there forever. But if you're going there now,
And what book is this that's so important?
it's hard to explain to someone uninitiated in the mysteries of writing.
Fine. I'll just drop everything and fetch it for you at once, my lady. Can you at least tell me something about it?
That wouldn't be very entertaining now, would it? Perhaps it's full of vulgar poetry, and also richly illuminated.
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately, and I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly, then come back.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet leather and inlaid with gold. You won't find many like such there. And take this, so you don't get lost in the fortress.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
Yeah, we like this, babes. Where's she starting out? Isn't it feature such no reason it's always because you don't do it right after. Yeah, of course I don't do it right after. That's because I've just fucking finished streaming. I feel like you should be writing this down. Why would I need to write it down when I've got Sir Googleus from Count Informatinia, bro? Are you crazy? What's in here that we can oh no, I don't want to steal. I thought it was gonna at least let me loot some ink. Who's that? Oh yeah, that's Nick, that nigga. Let's see if there's anything any more like useful info.
Do you need something, lad?
No, I don't give a fuck about any of that. Although
Would
that
you?
speaking to people like this does help you get you'll increase your speech. Wait, how's my 100%? Fuck it. Rob. So everything's robbed now. I can't loot, no longer loot. Fucking monkey. It's no elements, okay. Let's work, horse.
Easy.
where we going? No, I don't give a shit about that mission. I'm looking at a part of me thinks that maybe I should sleep to get. Wait, hold on. Is there a tavern nearby? Let me go to the bathhouse. Because if I go to the bathhouse, basically, I feel like if Hank fucks, because then I could get my. Whoa! I can heal. I can get my. I can get my clothes done.
What are you here for, stranger?
How am I a stranger?
Certain.
And you get that. You get that.
I've heard the girls here can work wonders.
My God.
Why, really?
All right.
3.4k. Let's haggle though.
Certainly. Great. My boy will take good care of you, Henry.
It's all right. I'm doing this for the buffs, guys. All right. I'm doing this for the buffs. All right. And my clothes need washing, and health needs to go up.
Watch where you're going next time.
Excuse me. What do you mean, brother? Move. Calm.
God, what's taking so long?
Shut up. Calm down, calm down. Where's Herring? Herring, were you inside carrying busting you on that as well? Is your holy month over or something? No, it's not been a month. That's what I was thinking. Look! Wait, hold on. Look. Now I've got the buff of. You've had some sweet moments. Your strength, agility, and vitality are temporarily increased by 1. See? You guys need to understand the type of shit I'm on. Wait, what? Because I do have a shield now, innit? In the stocks, okay.
Easy.
Do you see what I mean? You guys just don't like being supportive.
Whoa.
That's what I've clocked. You man just don't want to be supportive. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? don't want no trouble in the forest. Ambush. Go help the victim. Alright. We need to get our strength up, innit? Where are they? Okay. What?
Let him have it. Don't spare him.
Herring, please move.
You can't stand up to this. You're out of luck.
So, are you gonna... Nah, that was a vial still.
You can't stand up to this.
That's how vile.
Yeah. Don't spare him.
There we go. There we go. What's up, old man? Run me some
Why are
dough.
you showing that off?
What are you doing? I just saved your life!
There. That's enough of that now. That's a lot of blood. This should stop it.
Why does he not let me talk to him? Why does it not let me talk to him? Bro, don't do this game. You literally just updated, so you should have fixed these sort of problems. Oh my fucking days, guys. Where's the other guy? Bro, look, it won't let me talk to him anymore, guys. He's just winded. Okay. Bro, he should run me some money for saving his fucking life. I actually can't believe this. Your horse can't carry anymore. Okay. Let's throw away stuff that isn't worth a lot that's on the horse. 59, that's not worth anything. 89, that's not worth anything. 16, that's not worth anything. 10, that's not worth a damn thing. Definitely keeping that. 69, don't give a shit. 18, like, what are we doing with that? Bro. I can carry the rest. He's just yeah, I don't know if the wet paper towel is gonna help him, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can double check for you though. That's very annoying though, because like I'm pretty sure if I spoke to him,
Nice and slow.
I would have been able to like get something like more Grushin off of him or something like that. Granted, I know I'm on 3.4k, so we've obviously been doing our thing, but regardless, the more the better, obviously. What's up, little nigga? I'm not gonna rob you, don't worry.
Quick.
By the way, this they said this update has fixed 1,000 bugs that they knew exist in the game. Obviously, we don't know if that's true or not, or how true that is, or how well that is, I should say instead. Haven't we been here? No, we haven't. I'm getting this place confused with, you know, whether we fought and got beaten up. Have you been doing side stuff off stream? No, I haven't been doing side stuff. I was going to do side stuff off stream between last stream and today, but the reason I didn't is because we were right in front of Rosa. And because we were right in front of Rosa, I didn't want it to be a thing where I had to like leave, then come back and then be like where Rosa is. So I sort of just let it go. But probably like this weekend and stuff like that, I'm going to do some of the side stuff. Why is this nigga standing there like he's a bad man or something? Because I feel like if I can do some of the stuff off stream, like some of the side quests, like I'll be honest with you as well. I mean, it depends on what you guys say, obviously, but obviously right now we're in like the middle grounds of like the game where the story is a lot more niggling, where there's a lot more like, this is like the lower side of the story because we're trying to build up to like the big parts, right? So if you guys want, I could play some of these missions off stream. That way we're further along in the game, and then I could just like recap you guys, or record the gameplay and make like a condensed hits of it. Like, what's going on? Yeah, I don't care.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna lie, a part of me wants to check. Maybe you can find out which side missions are really good from smoking chat and then do those ones. I mean, I would like to say yes, but at the same time, don't forget, even if we do those sorts of the side missions sometimes are compounded in it, so you have to do multiple to open up certain ones. Do you know what I mean? But the reason I didn't want to play any of this, start doing any of that stuff, is just in case, like this, like right now, the mission we're going on is literally to go save Hans, right? So like obviously I can't do something like this off stream. So if I do a side mission off stream, or I'm doing any of the games off stream, if I see something that's like, oh my god, this is really amazing, I might actually just stop playing it and just to be like, oh, let me save this for stream.
Whoa.
Is this the building I'm supposed to be? But is it? Aren't they just gonna tell me to fuck off?
Lord be with you.
Uh-oh.
Do you sell horses here?
Aye, that's me. Sell, exchange, harness. And I also clean hooves when I really have to. Pick a horse and bring me the coin. Simple.
Did you say you also...
As long as it's not some nag, I'll take the value off the price. And who knows? If you've got an expensive horse, I hope you've had a good look at the horses. Well?
Of course.
So?
No, I'm not gonna...
I've changed my... The Ruthard sent me.
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Malashoff are over. I don't want to have anything more to do with him. So you can be on your way.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for matches for your family. As the two of you agreed.
So, nobody knows about that but him?
That's what he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them, and this isn't a trick.
Well, that changes things. Sorry for being a bit hostile-like, but times are tough. A man can't be sure of anything. Good to hear that Sir Kunzlin still has a few. Give him my greetings, and thank you.
Sure. I'll pass.
So, tell me.
I've got to get into Malashov.
What, all alone? Maybe
Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What I need from you is to get a fresh horse ready for my...
Well, you sure ain't lacking it. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from somewhere a bit further from here, so I don't get in the shit if things go south.
Of course. The lad and the Roothards promised to pay for the horse if it comes...
All right. So look, here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded copse not far from the castle. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where I'll have that horse ready for you. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently, there's been wolves and wild dogs sniffing around here, so we have to watch.
Thanks.
Tell me more about this secret passage. They say there's one here.
Yeah, you should stay secret.
That passage is secret for a reason. The less you know about it.
Herregud, I'm to risk my farm and maybe even my life for you, and you won't even tell me that.
Sorry, I can't do it. It's really for the best.
That's gratitude for you.
I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit. Hans Capone is doing... Yeah, Hans streams on YouTube. Hans streams on YouTube. Hans, what's that? Is it going to be a Monday night bow stream? Why would there be a Monday night bow stream? What do you think this is? Hungarian Spurs 347. Hmm. 347. Can I sell things to him? 85. There's a special deal on there. Yeah, I know. But I'm saying, like, why the hell would there be a stream to follow that up with? Wouldn't it be better suited for other things? Hmm?
What can you do, sir?
Suck my dick. Find the old chapel. Okay.
Go!
There's a path here, so it has to be here. There we go.
Whoa! Whoa!
Let's go off roads. But there's a building here.
The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing.
Stone cross. Where do you guys see a stone cross? Ah, stone cross. I hope this is the right way. Hey! Oh. Guys, you know what this means. Guys, you know what this means, right? We may have to refer to our hero. I'm so confused, but I thought I did it right. What the fuck? Bro, don't waste your time. Alright, I'll leave you alone. You leave me alone. Go about your day. You all saw. I tried to be nice to it. I tried to be nice to it. Is this not a stone cross? Or is there like another one? Well, we tried, guys. We tried. We tried. We tried. What? What? By the way, guys, I was right about this. You go faster over John Cena. Fuck John Cena. The stone is a few steps downhill, a few 20 north. So head in that direction too. There's apparently another stone cross. I must have missed it. I must have missed it. So we were right. I just wasn't paying attention to find another stone cross apparently. See? Yo. This stone cross. Okay. Apparently Hank will call it out when he sees another like thing.
A cross in stone. This
There you
could be
go.
the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place.
Where the titties are is the spade. Why is the start digging looking? Told you.
Ugh, a tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it, hidden and firm. Really smart. It's a good thing they did it that way too, so we didn't have to dig as much.
Okay, who thought fucking Hank is a fucking... What's really going on? Hank is a tunnel fucking... is a spelunky connoisseur, bro. What's really going on? This guy could barely read the last game. Now he understands. What would it be called? I don't know, man. Okay. Now he understands perfect weight distribution and thing. What are you asking me to examine that for? Okay. What's really going on? That was rickety crickety, bro. What's really? Oh, I thought I fucked up. I was thinking, what's going on? Wait, why am I even scared? No one even knows this fucking thing exists.
That's cold.
It's a secret passage. Every second. Okay. Why are you scared? Why'd you hate it? I get scared. Okay. Thank you. Why would you be scared of that? You've seen me fight. You know I'm the one. I'm the chosen one, Hank. All right, let's go here just so I can see if there's anything that I can. This is getting too deep. Anything nice here? There is not. I feel like it's gonna fall. Oh. They're gonna get older man trying to help me. Oh. My bad. It's alright, GG. You're safe because I'm doing it. I'm the spelunker. And if anyone tries me, I'll just kill them. Well, let's.
This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can
look at Hank giving himself a pep talk. I don't hate that. If you have played Hogwarts Legacy, pure man. Nah, I've never played Hogwarts Legacy. What's that about? Alright, then speed the fuck up, nigga. Thank you. Stone by stone. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Oh dear, oh dear. What's going on? Hank, are you gonna jump through or? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I shouldn't be wearing my armor. Right? Because then I could be quieter. Yeah, let me unequip stuff. Let me unequip stuff. So that I make less noise. But look, it says my noise is 100 anyway. But it is making me like less conspicuous. All right. Said the words courage, good for you. Like, oh, good for you. Why you man shook? Hmm? I think that's all we need to take out. Okay, I'm now going to click save game. That way, yeah. Now let's get naughty. Here's me thinking, yeah.
Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't seen yet?
He's got a dog.
He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter.
Guys, you're trying to slap a dog and you might not.
Track him down. He never came back. Fly him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Ado?
Is that a bold nigga?
Gutenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands.
You see this dog snitching?
First, he'd come to terms with his brother. Clear the way for him to the imperial throne and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damn truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund. And now us. He fooled all of us.
He's not the mustache man.
What can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Only Sigismund can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do? We've got Capone. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir.
So here's the thing, guys, right?
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a...
Hey, we know that guy. Okay.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own two hands. Count on me, sir. The betrayers of Christ, hiding and betraying. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
What, the power of anti-Semitism? That's great.
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not possible. That's a lie.
Yeah? You don't know the things are bad, yeah?
Lord Toth is dead.
Who? Speak!
just said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that horse, and I will rip out its heart.
Jesus. What's with that?
Sir Ishvan was like a father to him. You better go. Bring the horses.
Kill this man. Hold on, let's let him land, man. He might have a few points. Let's wait. Golly. Show him no mercy. What year? Show No Mercy 2006 was good. I think that's the one where it was John Cena versus Kurt Angle, I swear. So guys, here's the mistake, right?
Now to find Capone and get out of here.
I made the mistake of apparently he's got should I violate him by not wearing my full arms? Should I violate him, man? I can't use items in combat. Guess I'm gonna have to violate him, innit?
Show your stuff.
All right. So here's the thing, guys. I don't know. I've tried. You've seen me multiple times try to so here's the thing. The reason he needed to die is because he has keys to the doors, and I saw that when I had the IGN thing up. It tells you have to rob this guy. No Mercy 4 and 64, best wrestling game of all time. That is not the best wrestling game of all time, but it is an incredible wrestling game. Best wrestling game of all time is 100% SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, or Here Comes the Pain, or WWE. Was it SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, or is it 13? I'm thinking of. Wait, I just remembered, guys. We have to get that bitch's book. Oh, you did see actually, bro, just behind Here Comes the Pain. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on. On the stairs. Wait. Because I don't want to mess up not getting KCG to Rose's book. I don't want to mess up by not getting Rosa her book. Do you know what I mean? What? Hold on. Where's the man doing? Shut up. Sorry, one sec, guys. Huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this person is like doing a run through, but it's like, yeah, bro, I don't know if you know this, but yeah, they had to put wrestling games on the PS Plus one here too. Continue to say Googleless. Yeah, I'm basically trying to continue to say Googleless because in my head, I really don't want to not get her book. So excuse me, I should say I was against it. What? Apparently there's a cook. But where is the cook? See? Apparently there's like a cook. We need to find her and choke her out. Because she has like keys or something. Like, do you see what I mean? Can't, that's lockpick hard. Like, this looks like the cellar, so maybe down here there's a... No. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. You see choking out women. What are you talking about? A sweet boy like me? Maybe here? Or not. Bro, where the fuck is this kitchen? Like, bro. Once you... Okay, look. Get the book fully through, so... Bitch, I'm trying. I am fucking trying. Okay, look. It's going... Foster, start going downstairs and enter the hut in the southwest corner. What? Go down the stairs. Guys, am I bugging? is where I came from, right? Maybe I need to... Oh, there's a naughty nigga right there. It has to be behind this, but we're not going to be able to do it. It's not even showing up. So maybe I need to like get out. Alright. Remember, we were doing that just because. Alright, let's save game. We did it. Attack women. No, calm down. We needed to do that. No, we needed to do that. We needed to do that, guys. We're not attacking women. Hey? You needed to choke out a woman. Yes! Well, no, you know what I mean. We needed to... Don't pretend. Yeah, you are. Oh yeah. They said we have to wait here. Bro, you guys are trying to you guys are trying to get me in trouble, knowing fully well what I mean. I didn't want to choke her out. We needed to choke her out because we needed to take her keys. Otherwise, you have to have like a gazillion fucking lock picking skills or some shit like that. And bro, we both know I don't. Maybe when I'm off stream, I'll just go around.
I feel a little sorry for her, with nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly. Bloody hell, old Otto!
Hold on. Okay. Go upstairs. The girls will walk down and then I can go upstairs and just enter the left door to a room where the woman sits. Okay. And this is her book. See, guys? Why is she doing a fucking... She's moving mad, bro. That's not how... Alright. Let me now save and quit. That way we're there off rip He's gonna check her off screen so there's no notices. Bro, what? You guys keep bro. Guys, let's cool down for a sec. We're not gonna turn this into some sort of you're a choker of what? Okay, so I have to you're a choker of women. What the I hope you know that's not even a sentence. No one has ever said the words "you are a choker of women." Oh, brother. Thank God we saved upstairs, didn't we? Idiots. Yeah, do something. Is that the alarm?
I've been waiting for you.
Why did the alarm play? Dragon, yo! Long time no see, brother. How are you? Hey, how's it going on? We're talking about there's been abuse of what? Can we get a what emote? Hinkoni, please. Yeah. I don't even know how you motherfuckers found that sloth emote, let alone me creating a Pebbles emote for you. Are you people out of your chocolate minds? Oh my brother, I got a mini me now. Oh, what? You have a child? Bro, that is so lit. Congratulations, bro. What's this for? Bunch of turkey. Steel. By the way, I have to kill the motherfuckers downstairs because Hans is upstairs, so my only confusion was how the fuck did they hear me? Like he said, "Oh, sound the alarm," but it was like, bro, how you shouldn't be able to sound the alarm. You don't know that I was here. Do you know what I mean? Did you break your mic or something? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So basically, I did this thing to my mic and it basically changed a lot of the settings, and I've genuinely had zero time to put it back to its old settings. And every single time I've said to myself, oh, I should make time, I basically am too exhausted, so I end up like falling asleep. Do you know what I mean? I can't talk to him this early. Oh, yeah. You're right. A part of me wants to use my gun, but I know it's going to be dangerous if I do that. I'm trying. Why for the let me? It's baby doing good. Look him. Baby Dragon, yeah? Mark him. Dragon's like 12. No, yeah, baby is up by 1. So here's the thing, right? So Google has said what? Why did he go back and sit down? Let me throw some.
What's that?
Yeah, go peep it.
The pillory's too good for you.
You're right. Come kill me.
You up on the spot.
What? We can't let the horn get horny. Oh, it's close to the bro. I'm gonna call him toothless. Okay. Okay. Bro, you know, I don't really like How to Train Your Dragon. Like I think it's like an alright movie. But that live action looks fucking fantastic. I'm not gonna lie to you. For some reason it feels like it works more as a live action. Not to say that obviously the animated version doesn't work well either. I've watched it, but I've never like sat there and been like, I've never like sat there and enjoyed it, if that makes sense. I might watch the live action, I'm not entirely sure yet. How am I supposed to? So here's the thing, right? So Toothless is not the best dragon ever, absolutely not. It's a masterpiece and the music is esteemed heaven. I don't care about the live action too. Same for Ludo and Search. I didn't improving. I don't think it's necessarily about improving. I think it's just about having something come off in a different medium. This is my only issue with Lilo and Stitch. I think it looks great, and I'm glad that they stuck to the tone and the goofiness of what Lilo and Stitch is. They didn't take it seriously, right? But more importantly, my only issue with Lilo and Stitch is Stitch looks like a doll. Like Stitch doesn't look like a real thing in the real world, if that makes sense. And I don't mean like, oh, we should have like things like Stitch. No, I mean it more in the sense of knock him out. I meant it more in the sense of the lighting. I don't know, he just looks like a doll. He doesn't look like he's actually embedded in the world, so it just looks very strange to me. Reminds me of we could have talked about Ovario stage. Actually, stage ice cream. I said, nah, like honestly, like I don't know. It just it looked too removed in terms of its lighting. I don't know if it needs another lighting pass or something, but it just, I don't know. It just doesn't. It didn't work for me. It's already in there.
Enemy in the fortress.
I let him kill me, by the way, because to me, I'm like, I mean, better than Sonic. Yeah, he like definitely better than Sonic, but at least with Sonic isn't even attempting to make it like super duper like realistic. It's not even attempting to. But with Lilo and Stitch they are, which is why like the colors are a lot more muted, a lot more, there's a lot less like saturation with it, whereas with Lilo and Stitch, sorry, with Lilo and Stitch that's the case, but with Sonic the colors are still very saturated and very like popping and cartoony. Do you know what I mean? Bro, why is it I can't? Why can't? Wait. Inventory. Do I not have my? I didn't have my fucking dagger equipped. For me, knowing Lilo and Stitch came from yeah, and they're back to using watercolor backgrounds to produce it in a victory, and that didn't get him if that makes sense. No, that absolutely does make sense, Hank. For sure, it makes sense. Because otherwise, it's about authenticity, innit? And with this one, it feels more. It feels more like a product because that's what Disney is doing, banking on nostalgia, and to be like, oh yeah, we definitely are able to get money from this. You know what I mean? Should be clown on Shrek and Shrek looks disgusting and goofy as well. Makes me sad. I'll be honest with you guys, I think Shrek looks perfectly fine. I think Shrek and Donkey look perfectly fine. I think people forget that the movie, like Shrek looks more realistic. The art style may have slightly changed, but how much of that is the art style necessarily changing versus Shrek as a character has aged? Because like her child, like their child is now like a grown teen, right?
Let's have some enjoyment.
Are you kidding me?
Huh?
Are you fucking kidding me? Just come in. I will try the new Barber Joe Seal the game. No, I haven't. Not yet. I'm still doing like the missions. I'm gonna do any Barber stuff like later on. Mixes and Shrek has been made soft with a high contrast production. What's his wide eyebrow? Their features have changed too much. And why does Lucia not have her blue eyes? Yeah, plastic surgery. It's actually on my motor gun. Oh, this isn't PC. I'm playing on console, so I don't even have the option of mods, unfortunately. What was I gonna say? I don't know. It looked really weird and I couldn't work it out. Yeah, maybe. But again, for me, when it comes to like CG, you have to ask yourself if the old CG was ever good enough to begin with. As in, obviously it was good for its time, but how much of that is due to its hardware limitations of the time? Do you understand what I mean? So for example, Thanos looks nothing like Thanos of 2012 when he's first introduced at the end of Endgame. But the Thanos that we have in, sorry, not Endgame, the first Avengers movie, Avengers Assemble. However, the Thanos that we obviously get in Endgame looks way more realistic. And that's actually one of the best pieces of CGI ever. Do you know what I mean? So how much of that is that happening with Shrek? That's basically how I end up looking at it, or try to say to myself, basically. The FUT is 60. Yeah, for Grove. But on PlayStation, I think it was 52 gigabytes. But we didn't complain about Toy Story 3 and 4 when they came out because they did it right. But that's because they are toys. They have to stay the exact same, right? Do you know what I mean? Whereas
We don't get treats like this.
thank you. Whereas I'm just gonna save from here. I don't give a fuck. Whereas Shrek, oh no.
Come out right now!
No! Fuck's sake! Okay, I have an idea of how I'm gonna do this. Now that I've killed him, I'm gonna go around because he comes out of the door to the left, so I'm gonna go around to the door on the right, catch him lacking, take his pants off. I'm gonna catch him with his trousers around his ankles. Do you understand? Oh, this game engine is thinking, yo, this motherfucker keeps repeating the same 45 seconds of gameplay.
Where are you? Show them. Sound the alarm!
Okay. Okay. For once. Listen, carefully Alicia, Shrek's also. Oh. Well, Shrek the Third not made late enough for the CGI quality to have been better too. I mean, you'd say that, but again, if you compare bear in mind Shrek is just Shrek, right? The whole movie's animated. Shrek, yes, it's a movie that Paramount DreamWorks can bank on to make their money. But remember, the first Avengers, we're talking about one of the biggest, most pivotal movies of all time, right? They've spent all this time making like 19 movies trying to get to one villain, right? Obviously at the time it was only like maybe 6 movies or 8 movies to get to one villain, aka Thanos, right? And the Thanos that they make there is the best of their ability. That movie came out in 2012, right? When did Shrek the Third come out? Shrek the Third, 2007. 2007. So Thanos, who is 2012, and bear in mind an entire CG department is strictly just trying to make one thing, just Thanos, right? Shrek the Third has all these other things that it's trying to, everything has to be CGI, right? And even then, 2012, Thanos looks great at the time, but then we fast forward to 2019 to Endgame, and that Thanos looks like I made it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like in my head to get a CGI quality. Yeah, but again, remember, we're talking about, how can I explain this? In animated suits, right? In animated suites, right? You're trying to balance realism and art style. Do you know what I mean? So especially in the 2000s, where we had movies like Chicken Little, Finding Nemo, with things like Cars, with things like Monsters Inc., right? And Incredibles. Sorry. Those movies are heavily dependent on its art style. That's what it's trying to go for. Art style. And then it will do things that sort of push the industry forward or CG forward. With Incredibles, it was about being able to take different versions of a model and see how far you can push them. So before it falls into either Uncanny Valley or just being able to, like Violet, being able to use particle effects, increase the up the yin yang. Mr. Incredible not looking goofy or like too big, right? Then you have like this isn't me saying this, by the way, this is Pixar saying this. I've watched there's like a documentary by the animators who talk about that. With Monsters Inc., it was about being able to create individual like fur threads, right? But again, all of these movies are very dedicated to the art style that they're trying to go for and stick to. With Shrek, they were trying to do that for the entire beginning part of Shrek. Cool, that's not an issue. What I'm saying is there is a very clear moment in CG, probably around, what animated movie would I say is whatever the batches of CG movies that came before Encanto, where it wasn't about just having the art style, but it's also about pushing realism within said art style and art direction. Do you know what I mean? Because you can look at Encanto and say this is obviously cartoon CG, but there is a level of realism in terms of texture quality, in terms of particle effects, but most importantly in terms of like skin deformation and hair. Those are the big two for Encanto, right? Where it's about that. And a lot of movies since then, when they are anthropomorphic or just CG humans, it is about like subsurface scattering, where, you know, the skin lights up underneath, how light reacts to skin, and it's underneath basically to the bones and muscles, skin deformation, etc., right? So for me, when I've seen the Shrek trailer, like, wait, hold on, because this is fun. I like this. I love these conversations because I miss these conversations. Hold on a second. We need to take a break from that. Like, look. Images. No. Sorry. Like, look at this, right? Now, in your minds, this is the poster to this movie. In your mind, you think this looks good. This is awful. This is awful CG. I want to make this very fucking clear to anyone who's watching this, right? That is awful CG. What's the new Shrek movie called? Shrek 4. Maybe? Is it this one? Or are we on Shrek 5? Which one are we on? Shrek 5. Okay, cool. So even if let's use Shrek 4. When did Shrek 4 drop? Wait, when did Shrek 4 drop? 2010. So 2010, and even if you look at this picture, this CG looks worse than Thanos, and Thanos looks like dog shit. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? But even again, if you guys want to be technical, this Shrek and this Shrek look different. They do. You might not be. You might say you don't think it does, but they do look different. Like, you can tell there's an effort to try to make this Shrek appeal more to a more realistic look to, I guess, an ogre. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Which again, you can improve his skin and features, but you don't have to change them completely. No, wait, let me show you what I mean. So again, to me, when I look at this, for example, right? This doesn't look like Disney to me. Do you know what I'm trying to say? This all not to the original art style. No. Again, Hinky, again, you're talking about art style. I'm not talking about art style. I'm not talking about art style here. I'm talking about realism. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This is still, obviously, whatever art style they want to change it to, etc., etc. To me, this screams more an attempt at good CGI in the art style of what do you call it, of whatever Shrek used to look like. That is what this screams to me. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because you can't do this in 2025. If you release CG that looks like this is bad CG by 2025 standards. Do you know what I'm trying to say? See, like, again, see, you're saying, where's his real wiry eyebrows, please? But again, this is better CG. Did he release Puss in Boots in the thingy? Yeah, again, that's what I'm trying to say. This movie is attempting a different style of CG. That's what I'm trying to say. George's cousin Shrek. They've beat him. Not them being colorists. Okay, but do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, it feels to me, it feels more like, for example, like look at this. Look at this donkey, right? Look at this donkey. This this fur is very bad. Then you compare it to this fur, and this fur is very good. So in my mind, I see it more as as an attempt to try to, like, what would be considered good CG in 2025 in comparison to what is considered good CG in 2010. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That is basically how, when I watch the trailer, that's what I think, basically. But I mind the proportions being wrong. He's got better lighting in the new trailer. Of course he's got better lighting in the new trailer. Because again, in a shot like this is very good CG. Like the lighting, like look, in this skin looks like not skin. It looks like a water balloon. This is awful. But again, 2007, 2010. This skin looks like real skin. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Donkey looks goofy. I'll be honest with you, Donkey has never looked good. Donkey has never been like an appealing looking character to me. It's the same as Sonic was just wrong. No, but no, that's different. Because with Sonic, they literally took it way too far to the point where it was like, what the fuck is this? This isn't taking it too far. This is obviously a difference in art style, but more importantly, a different in actual CG quality. Like this is to me, is an okay balance. Plus, obviously, when you're already thinking that, oh yeah, this is like a development of the character, then you're a lot more willing to accept it, I guess. I'm feeling the way. I think people don't care about good CGI if it's all cartoon. You say that, but the reason I will wholeheartedly disagree with you is because every single time a CG movie does come out and the CG looks wonky, people complain about it straight away, where they say, what the fuck is this? Why is this so cheap looking? Oh, this shouldn't be in the cinema. This should be on Netflix. Oh, this isn't real. They shouldn't charge for this. They should be on a subscription service. Now studios are 100% always battling the idea of if a movie looks good enough to be in cinema or if it should be on a subscription service. That's a huge part of why animated movies get like slated. That's one of the main reasons why I would disagree with you with that statement. But obviously, yeah, in mixed movies, they have to be good as fuck. Like he needs a bit. Last time, I never see the ogre skin. Like he has an age like a black man. Oh, I saw them. Oh, but you think this donkey looks good? Like you can't, like, do you see what I'm trying to say? Like you can't be serious. Yes. No, again, guys. I feel like we're having two different like conversations. I'm not saying is this the donkey that you know and remember. I'm asking, you think this donkey looks more like a realistic? If they dropped this donkey in 2025, you think it would work? Forgive, like, do you know what I mean? But I'm just asking, if they drop this donkey in 2025, you guys think it would be like okay? It's all of a fairy tale. Yeah, it's about Lego. Donkey ain't no real donkey. Donkey isn't a real donkey, but neither is Shrek. Ogres aren't real like entities. But again, even with that being said, this skin on this ogre is a lot more realistic than this skin on this ogre. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's the development of the technology that makes me go, oh, cool, rather than it just being about, oh, the art style is different. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You're talking donkey. Real don't matter. Okay. This is the thing. I hear it. You guys are saying real doesn't matter, but I promise you, if the CG, if they took this exact same technology and dropped it in 2025 and said, oh yeah, this is the new whatever, you guys will not be saying, yup, this is a good movie that needs to release. You will not be saying that. You would 110% not be saying that. I guarantee you. Change this game, not the features. But if they okay. Back is one of the best anime movies ever. In my opinion, Shrek 2 is the best, but still. Yeah, absolutely. Still pretty good in comparison. Yeah. But you have to look at it from the perspective of they have different skin tones. So they're ogres, but they're not all the same green. They don't have to. Black people don't all have the same type of black skin. That's what I'm saying. You don't mess with good shit, you know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's why I was wondering if it was a better lighting thing. I'm not saying I want to make the PS1 quality. I just want them to actually look like themselves. It's like I've been catfished or something. I don't know. I feel, yeah. I mean, yeah. Obviously, people are gonna feel whatever they feel, but I know for a fact if they if they released this in 2025, you all would be in here saying, "Oh, it was a waste of time. Why would they even make a movie? Like, oh, they haven't made it look good at all. Blah 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 blah." You all would think it looked like shit. Like even here. Like, look. Like this. See, then now it's gonna feel like I'm like disrespecting Shrek. I'm not. I'm just saying this is not good CG, like, at all. It is back for Grove. That's definitely not what I'm trying to do with Diggy. That's definitely not what I'm trying to do. Shrek is love, but Shrek is not. Hey, that's not what I mean. Shrek like my dad, and he doesn't look like my dad anymore. I didn't tell him it looked bad. I mean, again, if we're talking, this is. You see, what do you mean you don't think it looks bad? Because I think there's a difference between animation and quality. Animation and quality staples that we acknowledge as good now versus what we may have thought once upon a time. Because then you could argue everything that has been made looks good to some whatever capacity, regardless of what it is, right? Someone could come in here and say that Gods of Egypt looks good, but we know it's trash. Do you know what I'm trying to say? No, I don't have money in CG. It's just because I used to do this stuff for do you know what I mean? I used to do this stuff in uni for like 4 years. So when I look at, so that's why when I instantly see like new movies, I look at it from the perspective of what are the contemporaries doing? Because whatever the contemporaries are doing, that means that's the technology available to everyone. It's like, you know, when a video game releases and they say, oh yeah, it's got ray tracing, the game is at 60 FPS, the game is doing this, the game is doing that on console, the game is doing this and that on console. In your head, you're like, yeah, because that's what it should be. That's what we expect now, right? In comparison to if they said, oh, the game has 16-bit sound. You'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about 16-bit? Like, that was cool in 1996, 1997. Not even then, to be honest, because, okay, let's just say that. Oh, back in 1995, cool, but 2025, you're looking at that like that's crazy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I peaked with Scorpion King. Okay, for growth, I'm going to need you need to be put on timeout. Monster House doesn't look that great, for example. What do you mean? Which one's Monster House? Oh yeah, Monster House. Perfect example, Jordan, to give. Do you know why this doesn't work? Do you know why this doesn't work? Because this movie makes the huge mistake of always living in the uncanny valley. Like, it does a horrible, and I mean a horrible job of actually grounding anything in any sort of like reality. It does a very bad job. So you are constantly seeing it, and when you're seeing it, you're constantly in your brain, your eyes are telling your brain something is off here, something is not working. And even the studio that made the movie said it themselves. They were like, our problem was trying to beat the uncanny valley, and they just never could achieve it. It's the same thing with like was it Polar Express? The Polar Express or Golden Compass movie? No, is it Polar Express? It is Polar Express, right? Yeah, the Polar Express. This movie. You simply cannot beat the uncanny valley while you're watching it as a human being, right? A human being our eyes detect danger. So as soon as your eyes see something, and a human, that's something that's supposed to look human, as soon as something is off with it, the reason your eyes notice it's the same reason why children point at the disabled and people who have like disfigured faces and will openly say, what's that, what's this, what's that, is because as a human being, evolutionary, we are supposed to acknowledge things that are different to what we consider a healthy normal human, because if they are infected, if they are diseased, if they are whatever it is that they are, we are supposed to flee. We are supposed to be like, that don't look right, I don't want to be affected, I don't want to be harmed, I don't want XYZ, so we're supposed to duck. That's literally human evolution. So when it comes to things like Uncanny Valley, it's a huge problem when it comes to drawing, but mainly when it comes to animation. It's one of the reasons why animation's always been hard, even in video games. So things like this, even with this movie had a budget of like $150 million, it's garbage. Your brain looks at it and goes, something is off, this is like concerning, like this shouldn't be like this. And there are a lot of movies like this and Monster House suffer with both these things, where art style can't be the defense where it doesn't work, because we watch like Monsters Inc., for example, when there is no human beings. Obviously there are, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? Where Monster University, then, where there are no human beings, or even something like, let's just stick to that, where they're anthropomorphic in many ways, right? And yet you look at them and there's no moment where you feel pulled out because your brain is trying to figure something out of what it's looking at. Do you know what I mean? That's the issue. Cold soulless eyes. Like a Polar Express. Oh, see, perfect. I didn't even know. Oh, the eyes looked at in Polar Express. Yeah. Well, tell me, I like bad movies, just hit it. Tell me I've noticed. Dragon depends on what movies you like. Because I love garbage as well. Don't get it twisted. And there's nothing wrong with that. It scared me. Polar Express was trash though. Yeah, of course it is. But I'm talking strictly just the visuals here. Below points at me. Like that, guys. What do you mean points at you? Sid in Toy Story was horrific to you. Looking back, bro. 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 Bro, what's really going on? Bro, what's really going on? Bro, what's really going on? And I want to make this very clear. This is the first ever full-length, purely CG movie of all time. So, regardless of anything, this is acceptable. This is 1995. This is absolutely acceptable. What are you talking about? Shrek 1. Ew. You think Shrek 1... Wait, no. You think Shrek 1 is the best out of all of these? Wait, in terms of what? CG, or in terms of like... In terms of CG, or are you talking in terms of like an overall animation, like movies that we like? Shrek 1 looks great. Shrek 1 does not look great. Looks fantastic to me. Shrek 1 does not look great. Shrek 1 looks okay. Like Shrek 1 is like it looks like a movie from them. CGI is good. It looks great. I don't know if you guys are being serious. Yes, it does. Looks amazing. You guys are being serious. Guys, be serious. Cowfire's face was around. I was pointy and ugly. Bro, brain is gonna explode. Wait, are you guys being... Wait, no, stop. Everybody in chat, don't type anything else. Just answer this question. Are you guys actually being serious right now? Dragon saying yes. How does that look bad to you? Jordan, are you actually asking me? Because you know for a fact I will have answers to that. Remember what DreamWorks were at the time too? They had no budget versus Disney. I mean, DreamWorks was made by Steven Spielberg. They had money. They don't need to be Disney, but they had money. They didn't even want to make this movie. That's why Shrek is so incredible. It shouldn't look like. It doesn't need to. Things don't need to look like Disney to be good. I want to make this very clear. Remember, guys, I watch anime. I don't give a fuck about things needing to look like Disney. I don't even like how Disney looks now. Like, I want to make this very clear. I don't even like how Disney looks. All of their movies look the same. The animation quality is very boring. It's very X, Y, and Z. But it's good to me. What year Shrek 1? 2001. I mean, what are we? Bro, shut up, Dragon. Let me explain to you something. Look, have you ever seen this movie? Have you guys ever seen this movie? Hoodwinked. No. Have you guys seen Hoodwinked? Hoodwinked is one of the funniest. What kind of gay shit? You watching it, you? Okay. I'm going to show you Hoodwinked quickly, yeah? It's one of the most genius movies I've ever seen in my life. Rotted Uncharted. Why is it? Surely there has to be a higher resolution one than that. Okay. This might be a higher resolution one. Look.
Granny, it's me, Red.
Sure thing, come on in.
If you think you know the story.
What big hands you have, and what big ears you have.
Old people just have big ears, dear.
If you think you know the legend.
And Granny, what big eyes you have.
Are we just gonna sit around here and talk about how big I'm getting?
Think again.
Granny!
What do we got?
It's a domestic disturbance. Breaking and entering, wielding an axe without a license, intent to eat.
Nicky Flippers, what are you doing here?
We've got 4 suspects, and that means 4 stories. Someone will spill the beans.
Beans?
An innocent little girl who's not so innocent.
They call me Red because of this red hood I wear.
What about when you're not wearing it?
I usually wear it.
A big bad wolf who's not so bad.
You really took a beating from a little girl.
Awkward.
A sweet grandmother who's not so sweet. And a lumberjack who doesn't know jack.
Ooh, this guy's a loon.
Watch it, Chief. My mama's half loon.
Now, a shocking crime will become the world's biggest mystery.
Who do you work for?
We were hired by the bandit. Now we go after the little red hooded girl.
You're unbelievable.
Want to know about the little girl in the red hood?
Don't know a thing, never heard of. Sweet gal, not like that Bo Peep.
Anne Hathaway.
A wolf stopping kids in the middle of the forest? That's pretty creepy.
We don't arrest people for being creepy.
Yeah, Bruce, know that guy we got in the tank?
The creepy one?
Yeah, better let him go.
Glenn Close.
Afternoon.
Anthony Anderson. And Jim Belushi.
Ever thought about decaffeinated coffee?
I don't drink coffee. You're unbelievable.
So you see when you guys talk, when you guys talk about a cheap studio, that is what a cheap studio would make. Bear in mind, this is 2005. Yeah, Shrek 1, which looks better than that, came out in 2001. So when it comes to talking about budgets, when it comes to talking about, they don't need to look like Disney. No one's asking for things to look like Disney. No one's asking for Disney money. I'm just saying. This is 2005. Shrek is 2001. Not enough redone. Oh my lord. This would be acceptable to watch in 1992. If this was 1992, this would literally win an Oscar. I want to make this very clear. The thing is, man does to avoid difficult missions. KCD. No. Julie, this is a fun conversation to me. I remember this on Billboard be in my house growing up. I've seen Hood on It Sucks. Bro said Shrek 1 is bad, shows us like genius. No, because if you guys can see this and say it looks dated, but then you guys are literally looking at this, and saying this does not look dated, or that this had a small budget so it never had a chance to. No, this is big budget movies, 2001. I'm asking for Shrek to look like Shrek. But okay. What else on me? I got it wrong. They weren't struggling for money. It was that Shrek project was people were put on. Yeah, Shrek 1 wasn't like a project that DreamWorks ever wanted to release. Shrek 1 was a punishment. They had a team that was downstairs of maybe like 3-4 people, and they would do like a they'll be working whatever they're working on, and the people downstairs will just be like, oh lol, imagine if we made a story that's like lol, something like this. Oh, that would be so fucking hilarious. And then there was literally only like 3-4 people on the whole team, and then every single person who kept making huge mistakes upstairs kept getting relegated down to the Shrek team on a movie that they were never supposed to make. And then they ended up having like a elevator for it, like an elevator pitch, like just a small version. And then they started shooting the idea of how funny it would be if it was a Scottish ogre. So they were like, oh, let's get Mike Myers to do it. And then it ended up being, the DreamWorks watched it and was like, this is fucking genius. But this is what happens when you allow creativity to flow. It's like when soaps replace an actor with a new one. Depends on what the actor did. Let's see. Basically, unlock for new Shrek. I don't think so. I like the way it looks in the trailer. The case is how it looks in the book. Huh? That Shrek's not double, I think. That is so funny. This is, bro, to me, But I just don't understand. Like, even here, it looks different. Like, these Shreks look different. Like, I can't, this one's a bit too small. They look like each other in a roundabout way. Granted, yes, that roundabout way is definitely closer than this roundabout way, but this jump is a huge jump. That's why for me, I look at it as an advancement of tech. Like look at the skin folds here. You could never get that here. No, they don't. Yes, they do. What do you mean they don't? Because if I, on a random Thursday, if Shrek 5 never dropped and I showed you this picture and said, who is this? You'd literally say, that's Shrek. It just doesn't look like Shrek. Because the only Shrek you know is the one on the left. So you do know who it is. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, they don't. Of course they do. It's like when, what's that motherfucker called? What's that TV show called? Rugrats All Grown Up dropped. And the characters looked different than they looked when they were babies. But you knew who was who. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I think it was concept art. The sketches they do to build up the story. But how would you think it was concept art when it's so much more detailed? It would be too detailed for you to think it's concept. All Grown Up was fine. Oh my god. What? That's what when you comparing her to baby hair. The proportions are wrong or fan art. Okay. But other characters are too different. Okay. What other movies have we had that are like this, by the way? No, Hinky, you can't say the whole thing screams careless. Do you mean careless in terms of respecting the original art style, or do you mean careless in terms of they don't care about the project? Except she doesn't have a blue eye. But even in the picture we just, by the way, even in the picture we just saw, these are two different eye colors. This is like red mahogany. This is like hazel. So Shrek has two different art eye colors within one movie. Kellis was the legacy. Okay, cool. Because I was going to say, That's isn't it? Other than CGA goes against what we know ogres to. No. What do you know? The softness of the CG goes against what we know ogres are. We don't know what ogres are. Even Shrek in the PS1 is better than this. Ogres are harsh and coarse and abrasive. Yeah. So because with that argument, you're basically trying to say that this doesn't look like an ogre. Because do you know what I mean? Like even if we're saying this isn't Shrek, let's ignore that it's not Shrek. You're saying that this isn't an ogre, which obviously would be wrong, right? Maybe he's just his skin. He shed his skin. I got fire burning in me from within. Concentrating thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me. A third of me demented, cemented in pain. Juggling the... Sorry. Bro, I have to swing Kendrick in every stream I do at some point. It's too much at one time. What? Guys, stop. See, this is what I'm saying. You people, your brains don't work. It's too much at one time. The last movie released a decade ago. That's not one time. It's been over a decade. Surely. Ogres are not like onions. Shrek's just a piece of shit liar. Fucking Harry Potter movies when they said the whole time that Harry has this. Yeah, but we don't care about the book. Everyone's in the moment flashbacks right now. It's careless or something now. But what if he doesn't mean the same color? He's a cosplay ogre, okay. Yeah, sure, he's an urban ogre, okay. Then he's naming something else. They should have left it there. You can't even crash grab off now. This must be an old universe. The books are accurate. You people are alcoholics. I guess you guys talk like, bro, like look at this. Like old Shrek could never be this expressive. And if you have him being as expressive as this, I think okay, wait. This is where we're hopping off of the same argument or different arguments, right? You can't have visual like realistic looking expressions like this on a face like this. It just would look goofy. Why the eyes change color from childhood to adulthood is my point. Because he's an alien. Witchcraft, mama. You're worried about witchcraft, mama. No, it wouldn't. Yes, it really would. No, it's like there's so much more realism on this face than there is in this face. So even when he's been expressive, the realistic nature of the skin folds, the subsurface scattering and stuff would look goofy on features that look like this. You guys are looking at these as individual things, but you're not seeing it as an entire thing that would like exist. I think that's why we are sort of having a where we're like struggling to like sort of meet at wherever it is that we're trying to meet at in our points. To be cool, you're working in the countryside and you can't look moisturized. You can't have these soft looking clothes. Hey, he's got a wife now, Hink. Maybe him and his wife take care of themselves. Baby's eyes can change color up to 3 months. He's an ogre. He isn't real. Yeah, he's an ogre. He isn't real, but he still has to be able to play to realistic standards. So just because he's an ogre does not mean that how sun reflects off of him would be different if they're saying that he's an ogre and this is just skin, because then it would turn into a conversation about that skin's composition. etc., etc., and they're never going to go that deep onto it. So as long as it's how it works with other people, it's essentially just how they're going to say, bro, we're just going to do that with this character as well. Do you know what I mean? Bro, looks like he moves to white neighborhood. Hey, but you go more because that ain't how it is. I think you're all ogre. Okay, for you need to be banned while they tie his eyebrows. You don't like the brownness. Head shape went from pickled onion to egg. Yeah? Look. Eggman. Like, there's no way you guys are saying okay. Like, obviously this also is a harsh example. Like, I will always find this very impressive in terms of quality of CG. I hope you guys know this. Play the trick. But what if why are you shouting at me? I didn't do it.
Hey, Magic Mirror, who's the fairest of them all? Hey, Magic Mirror, who's the fairest of them all?
What's really going on?
Shrek, of course.
Ew, Dad!
Woohoo, Mama like. Who's making this stuff?
Not me!
Whoa!
Like, you can't. You men are liars if you tell me that this doesn't look infinitely better than the other Shreks. Bro, please stop. 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 A man said claymation. Notice how claymation is real. So you saying that actually works against your point. The reason claymation works so well is because it's a real tangible thing and isn't CG. The quality's better, yes. She gonna gum. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Hinky. Hey, Fiona chose to stay as an ogre because she knew what time it was. She said, "Gumu gumu, no, don't worry about that." Skincare routine. His skin can't look like that. What do you mean his skin can't look like that? Ogre looks like he's divorced and living in a trailer. Donkey's fucking a dragon. So if you think that's a life where he's A-okay, surviving every night, every day is a fight for survival. His skincare is mud. Exactly. So you're wrong, Hinky, because he does have a skincare routine. He made that very clear to you right earlier. They look like silicone.
Ew, Dad!
Woohoo, Mama like. Who's making this stuff?
Not me!
Whoa!
Like, that looks just, bro.
Shrek 5, starring Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, and Zendaya? Oh, damn.
I'm so glad Zendaya's in this movie, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Hold on. It's like, for example, the advancements from Cars 2 and Cars 3? And it's like, how the fuck did they make these cars look so much more like realistic and like, do you know what I mean? Oh idea. Bros rise all the scene. It's just animation. Yo, animation can do something to you, man. What did you talking about? Look at this.
They Shrek kissed the princess. She turned into a beautiful ogre, and they lived happily
Ever
after.
Barnabas, my dear friends, we have come to the final chapter, and I am afraid our hero has fallen victim to a terrible curse.
Oh no.
From DreamWorks, Fiona.
What's happening?
Donkey! It's me!
I've never seen you before in my life.
It's Shrek, your best friend?
Please eat my face last and send my hooves to my mama!
Far, far away is in big, big trouble. Puss? What happened to you? I may have let myself go a little bit. I have all the cream I can drink and all the mice I can chase. I'll get him later.
DreamWorks. Shrek Forever After. The final chapter.
Be serious. Be serious. Like this looks obviously like acceptable and good. I'm not saying that it doesn't. Okay? But I'm talking about by 2025 standards, you cannot possibly be saying to me that releasing this in 2025 would be okay. It just wouldn't. It wouldn't. It would. It wouldn't. Just like in the same way. Wait, hold on. Okay. It's hard because you can't really. Like, look. Okay. Andy, right? No, that's not you. It's okay. Environment art isn't there, but at least it looks like donkey. Like, look at Andy, right? Andy. Yeah? And then we have grown-up Andy. Andy. Grown-up Andy. Andy. Grown-up Andy. They don't even look in the same... You could never in a million years look at them and say these are the same characters. You couldn't, right? But regardless of whatever it is that they were trying to do in terms of saying like, oh, we want like a grown-up Andy. Wait 1 second. Ew. Regardless of what they were trying to do in terms of saying like, oh, we want a grown-up Andy, the art, whatever version of Andy you get, the advancements in the technology, the character has to play ball with realistic, like modern standards of animation. That's what I'm trying to say. No, you fucking idiot. I don't care about what he looks like. I care about how he interacts with their environment. Do you get it? So it's not just about art style, because that's why I said they don't even look like the same character. Cool, we're with that. I'm fine with that. But in terms of the actual technology behind said characters, they are different. They are playing different games, and that's why I'm using this example. For example, lighting, skin, hair, clothing, all of those have to play by modern standards, because this simply would not work in whatever year this fucking movie came out. Proportions being correct. The improvements of a insular were acceptable, for example. But no, they weren't acceptable, Jordan. That's a horrible example to give, because Ellie was fucking hated. Ellie PS3 versus Ellie PS5 to low. Ellie was fucking hated. This. Hey. Ellie was fucking hated through her changes, because originally when they announced who Ellie was and showed off the game, people kept saying, oh my god, she looks like what's his name? Elliot Page. Oh, he looks like Elliot Page. He looks like Elliot Page. Obviously, at the time, Ellen Page. Oh, Elliot Page. And obviously, at the time, Elliot Page was in that game Beyond Two Souls, right? So there was a grounding that Ellie had, right? That people could be like, oh, it's imagine Ellen Page in this world, whatever, right? When they changed her to look like this, bro, Naughty Dog had hell to pay. People kept saying, that's not Ellie. That's not how Ellie's supposed to look. She looks different. She's this, she's that, she's that. But it's like, bro, this does not look good in comparison to this. Even in the remaster, if you bump up the resolutions and stuff, that's great. However, if we're talking purely what looks more like a human being in 2013, this does look like a human being. Graphically, standing there, sitting there and saying to yourself, oh my god, we're trying to recreate what we perceive a human being to look like. This works, but this is what the evolution of technology will allow for you. But back then, no the fuck she didn't, Jordan. There's a reason why The Last of Us won so many like graphical awards. Like, absolutely not. Ellie won so many awards, and you're now using hindsight. You're seeing The Last of Us Part 1 brain saying that, oh, in 2013 we didn't think she looked good. Yes, the fuck we did. That's what I'm trying to say to you. It's the same thing with like oh, fuck, what other game did it happen with? Like even Tess. Bro, look at the difference between Tess and Tess. This looks like an actual human being. Then when you compare it to what we thought looked good in 2013, this looks video gamey. But again, all of these people went. That was never the critique when they first released. But when the new version, there was hell to pay for it. If you can't make sure that those things. Do you have blood pressure cup? Like some proportions were wrong and disrespect the legacy when you have those good, you know. Like, no, what your blood pressure is. No, I don't have a blood pressure cup. Oh, speaking of things that didn't need a remaster. You say it didn't need a remaster, and then you look at it and you're like, oh, actually, yeah, maybe it served it well. Alright, just part of the development of CGI. Yeah, she is part of the one thingy. But the reason why when you guys use things like cars and use things like the toys, because those are inanimate objects. So regardless of anything, they're going to stay that way. Do you know what I mean? But I think it works differently if there is an attempt to make something more realistic, because either an improvement of CG or, you know, just generally saying, oh no, I want to make this look more realistic. Like, for example, again, Naughty Dog didn't need to do this. Naughty Dog could stay it looking like this, just made it like 8K instead of making it 4K. Or 2K like it was on the remastered version. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. Doesn't mean it wasn't improved. But why doesn't it need a remaster? I mean, I think you're forgetting that how many of the people moved on from Xbox to PlayStation and didn't play The Last of Us, right? And then don't forget all the people who then have bought PS5s that didn't have PS4. And remember, The Last of Us Part 1 came out after the TV show came and launched to a completely new audience of people who didn't even know that it was a video game, and then said, oh yeah, I actually want to play that because I've got a PlayStation now. Like, Rahma had bare people in her school when Rahma was a teacher. Some of the faculty were like, oh my god, I had no idea it was a video game. And then one of the teachers there, funnily enough, shares the same name as you, bought The Last of Us off of the strength of the TV show. So yeah, there's an audience for it, and the game so ended up selling. So clearly, they kept the same style despite the water being infinitely better. Sure. But that's what I'm saying. it's the studio themselves are taking this into a direction of saying we want Shrek to look more realistic. Do you get it? That's why I keep saying I'm not talking about art style. So that's why for me and my brain, when I'm looking at it, I understand what they've done. And I'm like, oh, it looks really good. Because if I ever were to take Shrek and say, oh, how would Shrek look underneath these new principles? I would say, oh, yes. Yeah, no, I understand your point, Hink. I understand what you mean. I'm simply going off of what DreamWorks. Yeah, DreamWorks clearly went in the direction of Naughty Dog, where they're like, cool, you look like this, we're going to make you look more, but what would we consider to be more like realistic, ignoring all the, we can improve textures, we can improve hair, we can improve whatever we want. We actually want to make you look more human in these sort of elements. Do you know what I mean? So it's not just about the improving like resolution or improving like hair, or improving like textures. You know what I mean? Like the actual model itself. What would the model look like in a more realistic pass through? I guess. You can do the CG and do the environment character. Pass through the direction. You can put it to make them change it. They will definitely not change it. They will definitely not change it. And to be honest with you, I don't want them to change it. I do not want them to change it. If they make it like less, well, to be honest, I think it's because this is like 1080. If I'm being honest with you, but if they maybe saturated it a bit more, it'll be hard though because her hair is so red. So it's like if they saturate it, it almost looks like you're saturating on purpose. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Dad!
Woohoo!
But bro, guys, I'm so sorry. This looks so much better. I'm so like, I hope if they maybe, nah, they can't. They're not going to do that. I mean, it's 2026. This will probably take like 6 months of rendering, 5 months of rendering. Yeah, they'll probably do a color pass through, a new color pass through. But in terms of like changing models and stuff, I sincerely doubt. FBI, open up! You have to be talking this way to reach us. No, absolutely not. I'm being dead ass. I've had this conversation with Rahma. Me and Rahma literally had this conversation. Like maybe like last week. Hey Jade, how are you? Welcome to the stream. You can't. I don't think that this is gonna get anywhere near enough hate, even by like the casual, because Sonic got roasted because even the casual was upset about it. But most importantly, I think you guys are forgetting that Sonic was ugly. There's a difference between having a character that is ugly and again is fucking up the uncanny valley, lives in the uncanny valley, in comparison to a character that you just aren't happy with. There's a huge difference. Do you understand what I mean? Oh, hold on. Like, look. What the? Sega! Bro! Already it's right? Why is his leg so skinny? It's funny. Now, here's the thing. you guys, like, for example, Hinky, when you say, the reason why it's different when you say, oh, the proportions are wrong, is because even if you're saying the proportions are wrong, you're comparing it to the proportions of old Shrek, but the proportions on the character model work. Do you understand? So this Shrek's proportions work on this character model, whether it looks like the other old Shrek or not, irrelevant, because everybody is still in proportion to their model. This is not in any capacity. This is not good design. So that's the difference. Like, do you understand? They couldn't possibly be the same to you. Abortions didn't need to change that. There's no purpose. I mean, yeah, sure. Sure. But again, I think comparison is very difficult. It's like when you go to I don't know, when you're watching I don't know, let's say you want to buy a new TV, and then all of a sudden you're looking at all these reviews for these 2 TVs you really want, or 3 TVs that you really want, and then they'll say, oh, this TV does this, and look at how the blacks in this look, and look how the reds on this TV, but oh, if you look at the fucking low latency of this, makes the image look like this. When you're watching the review, you're thinking to yourself, fuck man, that's really like, oh my god, I can't believe it, I don't know which one to pick. But if you have one of these TVs, you don't have the other ones to actually see how those ones are better or different in whatever way. You're just going to enjoy this. And I think that's what you guys are also, you know what I mean? Like if you watch this movie, there isn't going to be that comparison. You're just watching Shrek. Do you get it? That's what. So it's like the proportions. You're not going to sit there and say, "Oh, I feel like his stomach should be a bit more rotund, or his shoulders need to be a bit more squared off." When you're watching the movie, and if you do, that probably will disappear within the first like couple of minutes of watching this. It's a big size if you say because she's trying out and toothless. She's not fucking toothless, you racist.
Ew, Dad.
Ooh, I'm like
teeth. Oh, general voices, sons. Oh, okay. Okay. Like, bro. There are no proportions happening right now. This isn't me comparing to what the Sonic we ended up getting. This is just looking at this and saying, on this model, this looks like a midget or a little person in wearing this looks like this. What's his name? Gotenks from Dragon Ball doing Super Saiyan 3. Go Trunks. Do you know what I mean? Like, this looks like a joke man thing. It's a furry hand, and that's the thing as well that people forget. Sonic is a hedgehog. He shouldn't have fur. Why is he furry? He should have like pines off of him, right? Spikes. They can never do shadow. Shut the fuck up, Jordan, before I kill you in your sleep.
Gotta go fast.
Like here, this looks like, again, an art style. But do you know where the uncanny valley comes in when you're looking in comparison to Sonic? It's just one thing, just this. If these eyes were connected, people would have been less harsh. 2 things, the eyes. No, 3 things. Eyes, proportions, and the teeth. Bro.
Just need someone who can. Important. Listen, pal.
Like this doesn't. Like, this doesn't look like anyone. That's the thing. Like, this literally doesn't look like anyone. This doesn't look like Sonic. This doesn't look like... He's like a rat. Bro, this doesn't look like anything. That's why this doesn't work. Bro, oh my God. Individual teeth.
Meow.
Like, this is... Bro. So... They've obviously now taken a character that is anthropomorphic and a cartoon, and they've tried to make it look literally real. That is not what Shrek has done. Shrek is still heavily stylized in a stylized world, but it just plays with like in video games and animation we call it, obviously in science it's called Newtonian physics, but you just say Newtonian physics. So like gravity, things like lighting, things like liquid, do you know what I mean? Things like that. So it's still super stylized, but it's just the CG is greatly improved. Whereas this, they need to now ground a cartoon like Sonic and make him literally real so that he looks not out of place in the real world. And that's the difference. So you end up just living in this uncanny valley where it never works. It will never, ever, ever, ever work. This is awful.
Oh, come on. Okay, now I want answers. Basically, it looks like I'm on your planet.
Oh, is that all you got?
No, but thank you for asking. Whatever this creature is, our job is to...
Steps today.
So the point is, the reason I'm showing this is because nobody... Yeah, exactly. Nobody liked this, like, at all. There was like universal. Everyone looked at this and said, this is awful. Not even because it doesn't look like Sonic, of course, but not even because of that. Just this looks awful, period. This just might not look like Shrek enough to you guys, but there's no casual person who only has a casual care for Shrek, only watches it on Christmas, just like Wallace and Gromit and stuff like that, who only watches it on Christmas, who like just is going, who are their kids are going to go watch it in the cinema. And remember as well, children, Shrek isn't like children's. Shrek's like a millennial's experience. It's not like a children's experience. Do you know what I mean? So you guys, his eyes were way too small, of course. So to us, there's a lot more care to what Shrek is supposed to look like. But to the casual goer, they might not care as much. Do you know what I mean? So for them, the casual person seeing this frame or seeing this...
Ew, Dad!
Ooh, Mama like.
Who's making this stuff?
Them seeing that, all they're seeing is new animated movie, but it doesn't look wrong. Do you get it? Fuck them kids. Okay. Cartoons in a cartoon world doesn't matter as much. To be that high quality cartoons in a real world matters more. Would I agree with that? Would I agree with that? Would I agree with that? That CG needs to look better when it's compared to the real world. Would I agree with that? Because in my mind, I'm thinking of that more as like a case by case basis. Because like you guys did with Hoodwinked, you saw that and you were instantly turned off, right? And the reason why I would be reluctant to even agree with that and why I'd be more likely to disagree with that is, like I said before, when an animation looks awful, that's all it can live off of, just the animation. So if it does, there is no saving grace, regardless of who's on the cast, regardless of anything. Whereas with movies, where, for example, the Marvel movies kind of go against what you said a lot, because there's been loads of Marvel movies where the CG looks awful. For example, was it Thor Love and Thunder? That movie's CG is dog shit, but the movie can hide it because I want to watch Chris Hemsworth, or it's a Thor movie, or the rest of the cast where it's not about the CG looks good because they filmed on location, etc., etc., etc. Do you mean? No, original Shrek was not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, it is still good. So's Toy Story, and that released in 1995. I'm saying you can't release that without modern standards of what is considered great, without it people then looking at it and saying, oh no, that looks shit, that looks too goofy. Which is why, again, I don't think that they could have, like, for example, with Shrek's general demeanor in the older movies, you wouldn't be able to get the nuances of like smaller, maybe expressions, skin deformations and everything included with the older looking art style. I just think this is like the evolution of, that's what I'm trying to say. Do you prefer CGI or more traditional animated style? Bragurov, I'm going to repeat this one more time. I watch anime. Okay? That should just answer your question straight away. But if it doesn't, I 100% prefer traditional art more than CG. Bro, watches hentai for real? No, I don't. But my friends have shown me hentai, and the first thing I say is, that's incredible line work. And why is it being wasted on something like this? Like I love this shit. Like I love art. Do you know what I mean? Like Windbreaker Fights episode 1. Like, have you guys ever heard of an anime called Jujutsu Kaisen? Line work. No, for real. I swear to God. Like, bro, the line work would be incredible. If not, I'm just like, this is garbage. Like, why would you even watch this? Because they're not even real people, right? So it's like, what if you can't even appreciate the animation? What's the point watching this? You're just a horn dog at that point. You should be ashamed of yourself. If you show us that food trailer again, for Garv, I promise it's not Food Wars. It's not Food Wars. Okay, all right. It's not Food Wars. There's an anime called Jujutsu Kaisen, and a lot of people talk about how amazing the animation is and all this blah 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 blah. I personally do not think the animation is particularly good in Jujutsu Kaisen. I think it's actually average as shit. Every single time people talk about Jujutsu Kaisen and its animation, I feel like what they're actually talking about is Windbreaker. Like look. Get to the fight, Sakura! Look at him. This nigga squabbles all these niggas. Look at this. Shit, Sakura! Bro, this is squabble up. Yeah? Bro. My nuts! Bro, I need you all to understand, yeah? So you're not gonna get fights like that. You're not gonna get animation quality like that in CG. You're just not. The budget would be just way too high. Looks like Yakuza game. It does, didn't it, Chi-Chi? Hey, Shani. I prefer traditional anime style too. No, for sure. Like the amount of money that CG costs studios, yeah, is very high. Then you add the fact that time restraints you're just no publishers will just not agree to allow a studio to say this is how far I'm willing to allow you guys to go in making like a really good piece of animation. It's just not going to happen. The great strict to the 25 Bill is in full monologue mode. Yeah, I am, because I'm defending art, whereas you guys are trying to shit on it, claiming that fucking Shrek 1, 2, 3, 4 look good by modern standards. They absolutely don't. They look yeah, good for their time, so it still works for you. But overall, they're just like, yeah, okay, this is like, don't release that now, like, Jane. Oh, it's like the older films. Yeah, of course. Bro, these are classics we're talking about. It's been okay, we've gone to for like 2 hours. Bro's been chatting the whole time. Bro, that's actually true. I should finish that fucking mission. Hold on. Guys, sound off with your nonsense, because you guys are gonna be idiots. So sound off with your nonsense. And then when we've got enough like arguments against what I'm saying, I'll chime back in. By the way, this is not to say, again, that obviously you guys aren't right or can't feel whatever it is. So of course you can. You guys are right, 100%. Again, I think it's just a matter of where your perspective starts at, because I think mine, I put my pin on it being okay. I don't think we'll be able to do it this way, right? What's going on? So let's load it from here. Type 1 and try to on 2 if you're a liar. You guys are actually fucking terrorists, bro. Let me tell you, alright, Dre is. I'm always right. And because I'm always right, sorry, buddies. Sorry. Do you understand? How much time would I have? My mama kicked me out the house because I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only love what I was doing. Alright, when he ducks, we go in there, we clock my man. No, wait, actually, we should be in here. I did equip it, right? Yeah, I did. Hurry up, mate. Hurry up, mate. There he is, punk bitch. What are you what? What is that man talking about, rude boy? No, I have to be doing something wrong. I have to be doing something wrong. KCD to how to stealth kill. Wait, what? Okay, so some people are saying that Yo, Smoke, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay. How's everyone doing? Talking with so much. It's not my fault everyone was talking nonsense about nonsense. Why did that man drop being chilling, bruv? What's wrong with you? We're basically on a mission trying to save Hans. And then everyone started talking nonsense about my boy Shrek. And then, yeah, we had to let them know fast that they're foolish. Let me see if I could just quickly kill him. Where is he?
Hey, what's that?
I'm surprised. Surprised by what? What have you been up to, Smoke? How's your day been? Hey, I'm not even in my fucking right position. Hold on. There we go. Did you give that person a haircut with a new patch? Nah, not yet. We haven't done any of the hair stuff. So my Hank still looks like his sexy normal self. All right, I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna clot him. He's gonna go out to look.
Who's there? Where are you? Why don't you pop your head out from your hiding place so I can smash it in, you bastard? What's that?
Oh my god! Alright, so we can't do it that way. We have to knock we have to knock him out. Nothing but haircuts. No, they said they made 1,000 bug fixes. Bro, do you know how much 1,000 known bug fixes are? Apparently there's going to be another update next month as well. But yeah, people don't actually know if it's going to be been fixed. Maybe. Alright, we need to figure this out. Because we need to do this in a certain order. Because niggas is telling me because we can't kill him because he then goes in there and notices him, innit? In fact, IGN said we knock this guy out. To be fair, that would make sense if we knock him out instead of killing him, because the other guy in the room hears like something happen, so maybe we do need to like actually just knock him out instead of like killing him. Is this a free game? I think so. This? Hell no. It's good that they've done things like that. Yeah, and on PC they're including like a lot of like mod support. So that's fucking live, to be honest with you.
The noble's food tastes best.
Oh! bro, because at this point it's a joke man thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Bro, like honestly. Because if I kill him, they're gonna say, "Oh, you don't kill them." He's gonna hear. If I fucking try knock him out, he's not letting me knock him out. What's a perk point? No, it's not. It's not a perk point situation. It's like apparently when you go to like stealth and knock someone out, you need to press like L2 when you see the blue swords, yeah, on screen. And if you when you see green, basically press R2. But it's like, bro, everyone keeps saying it's so inconsistent. We love the KCD jank. This idiot. Go back to how they dropped the first game. Describe. Oh no, without question, the first game was a madness. This is so much better in comparison to the jank that was in the first game. And KCD jank is fucking hilarious regardless, but it doesn't make it any fucking easier. Because even the whatchamajigger, the walkthrough is saying like, knock this guy out, go into the other room, kill him, come back and kill this guy. But every single time I try to choke him out, he's not getting choked out. Smoke, how the hell do you whatchamajigger it? How do you like knock people out? Because I think I'm doing it right. It's saying like press L2, get into the thingy. As soon as you see blue, hit L2. If you see green, press R2 to keep them there. But it's just not working. I remember the first game, I fell through the ground less than a minute in. For God, that's because you're not an elite gamer. You're a bum.
No.
Bro, it's impossible, man. It's actually fucking impossible. Like, bro, it's impossible. There's no way I'm doing it wrong. Like, there's literally no way. You're gonna be too powerful. So to continue, if they put him into the other realm, yeah? I like this person on the stream. Okay. Shush for a sec. Let me see this.
In this video, I'm going to show you how you can stealth kill.
Shut the fuck up.
So if you go to your player tab, your skills, and you go to stealth, it is actually the very first be able to use stealth. To do this, cool. You have to have having pre-ordered the game. Alternatively, you can find one that looks like that. Now, in order to stealth kill, it's actually quite simple. You find somebody who you want to kill. You go to crowd. Right behind them, you'll get the option to knock out or to stealth kill. If you knock out an NPC, they will remember what your face looks like and they will know to take them out of the equation and who knocked them out. But if you stealth kill somebody, you'll go ahead and, take them out of the equation entirely. Now, after you sneak up to somebody and you activate stealth kill, you will immediately grab the person around the neck. At this point, you're going to wait for the blue icon with the swords to show up on the screen. And at that moment, you are going to left click or use whatever your attack key is on controller. And this will allow you to use your dagger and stab them. You should know though, in some instances against enemies who are a lot stronger than you, or if your stats are a lot weaker, like earlier on in the game, it's also possible for an NPC that you're about to stealth kill to try to attack back. And this is shown by the green shield icon that you usually see in combat. And if you do happen to see the green shield on your screen while you're about to stealth kill somebody, you then have to use your deflect, whichever the key is that allows you to, Okay,
I'm gonna try it the opposite way now. I'm gonna try it the opposite way. What do you mean try to unequip your dagger? No, I mean no. This isn't. This is a thing that I've tried for a while. Like it's something that I've tried for a while. Like but it's just mad. Inconsistent. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Because at this point, a part of me just wants to grab a fucking crossbow. I might actually do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even have a crossbow, I don't think. I'm gonna also try the opposite, where they say when you see blue to attack. Get a couple of more. Okay, we got him. Let's pick him up. Let's take him to the corner. Drop his bitch ass. Okay, we got him. We got him. Rest in peace, bitch. Oh, let's just shock them on blue. Let's drop this bitch. Run them coins. Door chest. We did it. All right. Why is this one lit and the other one isn't? Never mind. Never mind. We did it. Like, this lighting looks so fucking incredible, by the way.
What is happening? Who are you? If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Bro, at some point, Hans has to lips to me, by the way. Do you know how much stuff I've been doing for this to you?
What are you doing here?
Bro, allow these conversations.
Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
Our Frenchman.
Led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind.
Okay, let's go.
Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Okay. Check on head balcony. I'm gonna slap you in the ass, dragon.
Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it. C'est magnifique.
Don't ever, you're too young for Blackadder.
Lucky von Bergov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable! I call that an elegant plan.
I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo.
We don't care.
What are we waiting for? On y va?
Wait. A passageway, you say?
Yeah, nigga.
Narrow passageway.
Well, it's just a way. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
Do not fucking piss me off.
In our situation, it is more than delicious.
No, it has to be the best option.
Chivalry now? That passageway is the only chance we have of getting out of here alive.
Well, in my opinion...
Fuck your opinions. No.
Bro?
We'll all suffocate in that passageway. Or it'll fall on our heads.
What's gonna fall on us, damn it? If I got in that way, we can get out too. It's completely safe. So stop acting like a madman and let's go.
I can't do it.
Bro, what's this nigga talking about?
I'm afraid of small, dark spaces.
Bro, you couldn't...
Ever since that tower fell on me in Nabokov, and I was stuck under the ruins, I just can't.
We'll knock him out. Let's just punch him in his face, knock him the fuck out. Bro, no.
What other way? Any other way and they'll be after us. That passageway is the only chance. Get a hold of yourself. You can do this. The bold Lord of Perkstein can't be put off by some hole in the ground.
I'd like to, but...
Bro.
It makes me rich just thinking about it. The
Bro.
stench, the cramped space.
Bro, please. Please.
Come on, Hans.
No. I can't handle it.
Enough of this shit. I came for you, and now I'm making this. We go through the passageway.
And I'm telling you, I'm not
He's
going.
dead ass.
I'm still your master. So when I tell you that we're not going through any passageway, it'll be as I said.
Okay.
We'll get out of here some other way, even if I have to knock down the main gate myself.
Like you've been doing this whole time.
Laissez tomber. Monsieur Capone told me it makes him feel not good. After all you went through in Nabokov and Trotsky, I understand it.
Bro, fuck your PTSD.
We do not have time for discussion. Did you not think that Van Berghoff has left?
Yes.
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. We just have to get to them. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stables. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped when surrounded by that English dog John Oakley. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But we simply had no other choice.
Yes, we... Oh, my days.
The fortress is
Bro, Puss in Boots with a Y. We know that.
Has gone to sleep, which plays in our favor.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with something local.
Yeah, no.
Mince. But I need some weapon. Henri.
No.
I don't have anything for you.
No.
Maybe we'll find something later.
I certainly hope so.
Merde.
I'm not giving him my
plan is
shit.
starting to fall apart.
No.
We don't have time to play hide and seek. Let's take the shortest route, and if someone tries to stop us, we'll fight our way through.
Are you sure? Wouldn't it be better if we went ahead and took stock?
Je suis d'accord. I would not risk more than is
Fine. You're right. I better go first and let you know when it's...
And how will you let us...
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses, we'll head towards you.
Agreed. Good idea.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives. Better to come back to us.
True. And if we don't hear from you or see your signal for a long time...
Précisément.
Bro, these niggas are pussies, bro.
Right, got it.
And that's not Sean Penn.
Keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger.
Man said you are younger.
You have
Speech 15. Do you see what I'm saying? When you start reading these books, okay, let me go downstairs, get those fucking swords for these idiots, and then come back for them. What you mean looking? Who's looking? I've killed everyone. What's this game on, bro? What are they talking about? Like, shut up. No way. We don't need him waking up.
It is Henri.
Bro, Hans, please take this weapon.
I have a weapon for you.
Finally. Thanks, Henry.
I have some steel for you.
Très bien, give it to me. Now I will show you what the Cavalier Vauquelin Brabant is. Aux armes!
Forget, you are not Blackadder. Let's behave ourselves immediately, yeah? Why did that horn go off? Who's still looking? Bro, I might just kill these niggas. I might just kill these niggas, man. I might just kill these niggas. I'm sick of these niggas. Show me. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. Show me. Yo, Hans, you mind coming downstairs? Do you mind coming downstairs, boys?
What the fuck was that?
Nothing, don't worry. Come see. Come do me something. Come do me something. Come do me something. Bro, he should not be getting... You're dead.
Punishment by my. Jesus, I'm hit.
Guys. Guys, what the fuck are they talking about? Yo, I might put the ting out. I might put the ting out and then I'll start wilding with it. Do you know what I mean? What you mean? You saw me doing my thing and then all of a sudden it was bullshit. By the way, I've got less armor on, you know. You haven't to do my don't really do my thing, you know. See what I mean? I'm not even dressed appropriately. Yeah, you see what I mean? But you man want to be moving like virgins. I didn't want to have to do this in it. I wanted to be a bit more, yeah, a bit more tactical. But you man are now asking this of me, yeah. I didn't want to do this time, man, innit? Hold on. Let's reload the thing, you know. Let's reload the thing, you know. So if anyone even gets close. Let's really get it cracking. Now, yeah? Where is he at? Where's he at? Where the pussies at? These men are online. Wait. Is my dagger equipped? It is. Just refuse to let me assassinate them, by the way. Bro, is this man trying to hold my hand or something? Alright, let's go inside. Hey! I want him to come. Let him come. So I'll just go home. Thanks for the highs and lows. There were no lows. Thank you, Dragon, for being here. I hope you enjoyed, man. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the wife, the baby, and life in general. Peace, man. I'm literally gonna get off. I'm literally gonna try this one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm literally just gonna hop off, and then I'm gonna tackle this with a fresh mind, because this is absolutely taking a fucking piss at this point. Oh shit, here you go again, bro. Smokesy, bro. I don't know why it didn't let me stealth kill that guy. Like, he literally just, I stood behind him. And then it literally was just like, nah. And just didn't let me, like, attack him with it. Let's reload the thing, just in case. You'll look at him next time, buddy. I better, because this is it. If it doesn't work this time, man's cutting, because it's already 10:30 anyway. What? How? Where did you come from? Bro. That nigga not one time popped up. They're not even letting me sprint.
You up like this out.
You man are gonna tell me that I'm okay. Okay. Bro, I was gonna say. Give me some time. Let me reload my thing. Why is it not reloading? I'm gonna ask you guys this one time. Am I retrying this one more time or am I ending it there? Because I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay, next time. Okay. I don't even know what the fuck that was. They never went upstairs before. I don't know what they're talking about. Fucking idiots. Alright, boom. Alright. Alright, this is it. We'll just do it live. This is it. We'll do it live. By the way, you all saw the gun not work, yeah? You all saw that, yeah? You all saw the gun shoot through his fucking body, right? I bet. It's your armor. That's giving you all your self scratching. I'm with that. I'm fine, but that's not what saw. What do you call it? The first time I did it, it just wouldn't let me even assassinate them, and then the second time, someone was just in a position that they went in before. So, alright. Like, see? What are you talking about? Hey, what? Like, he's gone there calm, but there wasn't another brother anywhere. Don't even think about coming through that door. So there's a man up there. Calm. See what I'm saying? Bro, I'm just gonna fucking clock these niggas. I ain't here for none of this shit. Nice. You all saw him glide, yeah? You all saw him glide. He's right behind me. He's right behind me. Yo, big man, hello. Ain't it? Aim the fucking gun. He's not aiming the gun, by the way. This is gonna be a bit stream. He's literally not aiming the gun. Bro, kill me or just. Bro, let me just fucking go out like a G.
Come on.
Let's go out like a G. One of you's not going home to your wives. When you're ready. Thank you. Thank you. Clank, clank, clank. Guys, we're spotting. Clank, clank, clank. Bro, it's not even about spotting. My issue wasn't the spotting. My issue was when they're not even facing me and I go to do a stealth kill. I'm literally not even like near them and I'm holding on to L2 to do the stealth kill, but it's not filling out the stealth meter to do the stealth kill. So it's not them catching me, it's them literally not letting me do the stealth kill. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's fine. I'll figure it out. Oh wait, what was wrong? What's wrong, Mama? You'll get it. Oh. Just swap the names on your screen. What do you mean swap the names? What? What do you mean? Like, I'm a new sub, but it's showing a new follower. What do you mean? The three things at the bottom of the screen. Yeah. Not follow on tab. I'm just confused. Is that what I labeled those things as? I was heard of rhythm and blues. The women I felt at their feet, so many to choose. Where else am I using the star as a sub instead of a follower? That's not a Twitch thing. I designed this myself. I'm subscribed. This is star icon. No, I designed this myself. This wasn't like a Twitch thing. Because I don't know if I've used it somewhere else, so I don't want it to be like inconsistent. Do you know what I mean? I was ahead of rhythm and blues. Not making sense for it to be. Don't make sense for the follower. Yeah, but I'm saying, have I always had it this way, or is it something that has just flipped? Because if it is something that's flipped, it's not just going to be like, I don't know if it's going to be inconsistent elsewhere if I've used this. That's what I'm trying to say to you. I don't care what it is on Twitch. I'm talking about where I've personally used it. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's why I need to check my own overlays to see if I originally designed it this way. Because if I have originally designed it that way, then I don't give a fuck what Twitch, how it works on Twitch versus how I do it. Do you know what I mean? Where's my overlays? I was ahead of rhythm and blues. The women I thought they beat so many to choose. Because I don't want it to be a thing where. Wait, hold on. What's wrong? Okay. Oh no, you're talking about Twitch. I don't give a fuck about Twitch. I'm talking about me, how I did it, how I designed it. Is it something that has flipped while I've been streaming, or if it's something that has been that way since like the beginning? I don't give a shit how Twitch does their own, or how they like consider it. Right, man. What the hell is that? Yeah, either way, anyway, I'll have to look at that afterwards. But yeah, I'm not doing it based off of like Twitch's designs. I designed this shit myself. Do you know what I mean? It changed since. Okay, cool. Then I'll have to figure it out. The only reason why it would be confusing how it would change is because this stuff isn't done by me. This stuff is done on another piece of software that I haven't opened in like a year, so it wouldn't have changed during the green screen stuff. So I don't actually know. But either way, I don't care. I don't care. But anyway, regardless, thanks guys for being here. Thank you for that fucking Shrek conversation. We need to find more like CG movies where we can like poke fun at and like laugh and say like, oh, do we think that this is this, or do you think that this is that? Do you know what I mean? What else? Yeah, I don't think I have any sponsored stream or anything like that this weekend. So to anyone who ants paragraph, don't ever talk about our communist revolution movie. Do you understand me? What else? What was I gonna say? Oh, I was thinking of a movie after you said ants. Another Disney ranking for YouTube. I'll be honest with you, Disney hasn't done anything impressive that would have changed any of those rankings in any meaningful way. So it probably would remain the same. Do you know what I mean? Small Soldiers I hated as a kid. The Magic Roundabout. I never watched The Magic Roundabout. What's The Magic Roundabout? Bug's Life. Bug's Life's alright. Bug's Life was alright. Good lighting in that movie for the time, especially. But yeah, anyway, enjoy the rest of your guys' evening. Please get some rest. Enjoy the rest of whatever the fuck it is you niggas is doing. And I shall see you guys when I see you guys. Love every single one of you. And rest up. The Pixar seem to be going in. Absolutely not for a growth. It's very boring and samey. The way animate movies. That's a plane with a face. Yeah, planes. Bye, nigga monkey. Bye, mama. I shall be sleeping. Oh, enjoy your sleep then, sweet one. But yeah, peace.